working on the room. It's looking pretty great.
Hey, Ice. I was wondering if you were open to talk right now?
Uh, you actually, yeah. If you don't mind, I need a favor out of you, really quick.
Sure.
Okay. So basically, I've been really busy with, um, my own personal stuff, and I was wondering if you could just do me a favor, and go check on Jade real quick.
Sure. Where is she?
She should usually just be like, down the staircase towards the end of spawn, just chilling over there by the memorial. That's where. Yeah,
Towards the end of
or by the
spawn.
tree, or by the tree.
Oh,
I
okay.
just need you to check on her really quick for me because I
Sure.
can't really right now.
Anything specific you want me to ask her about?
No, just see if she's doing alright and see
Okay.
what she's up to. Just make sure she's alright for me.
All right, sure, I can do that.
Alright, sick.
Thank you.
Alright, yep. You would just do anything for me. Anything.
Wasn't it? I
No?
mean, you did it, didn't you?
No, I didn't. And who told you that?
Well, never mind. Yeah. I'm having a bit of a weird day. Anyways, what'd you need me for?
I just wanted to check on you. I wanted
When
to
you say you want to check on me, you mean Ice wants you to check on me.
possibly, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because I've talked to you like once in my entire life.
What? Has Ice been telling you anything about your previous life from before you died?
Uh, Bits and pieces. Like I know how I died. I know that Moon and I were in fact not best friends, despite her trying to convince me we were. Um, don't tell me you were gonna try the same thing, because I'm really done with people trying to convince me that they knew me very well.
I did not know Moon well at all. I couldn't really say one way or the other, if I'm being honest.
Nice.
But how did you die?
Oh, Finley killed me.
Finley?
Yeah, apparently he didn't like the fact that I became vice president and I took the whole big and I died. He got mad and he killed me.
You and Finley were best friends.
Yeah, I've been told. I don't know how much of that I believe, but I've been told.
Well, becoming a little obvious that it's not clear how you died. Different people seem to be under different impressions of how you died.
Well, Ice was there, I think.
Yeah, and
Actually, I think.
also, I don't know. I was not there. I kind of heard about it after the fact. But I was, in fact, told that it was a different way.
Who do you think did it?
I can't tell you that.
If you're done checking up on me or following Ice's orders, you can go.
Fine. I told you one lie. And I will stop the lie right now. I did rig it. And you're not going to tell anyone that because no one's going to believe you, and it's better off that way. But that's the only lie I've told you. Everything else I've told you has been the complete truth. I'm going to need you to trust me on this when it comes to Ice's information. Because Ice is having issues, and I need to get to the bottom of it. So the less I tell right now regarding anything, not just your death, regarding anything, for now, needs to stay closed.
Alright. Okay, I understand. Alright.
And also, keep an eye on your surroundings. I think Ice might be following you. I'm not sure about that.
Don't worry, I already am.
Be safe, okay?
For the record,
Mhm.
I trust Ice. Alright? I don't think she'd ever do anything bad to me. Alright?
Good talk, I see.
How much did you hear?
That is for me to know and for you to find out.
You heard about the voting, didn't you?
I did. Why would... Why? I wanted a fair election and you rigged it. Do you realize how bad that makes me look?
I'm certain that you would have won anyways, but I needed it to be guaranteed, because could you imagine what it would be like if Jade had become president?
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't be like this. Why did you want me to be president? What was so different about me? Why did I have to become president?
Because I trust you and your judgment way more than I trusted hers.
You were just talking to her out there. I'd heard that entire conversation.
Yeah, and I have skepticism about you.
Yeah, I know that. I'm aware of that.
But it would be way worse if it was her. Because with her, I would have zero faith. At least with you, I still have faith. You're my friend. I put my trust in you since the beginning. And you have done a lot for me. And yeah, I'm worried about you. You've been off. But at least with you, you're someone I know. Someone I can actually talk to. With Jade, old her, even current her maybe, is someone who cannot be convinced of anything.
I know.
She's too stubborn.
I've tried everything to make sure that she doesn't find out about the past.
And you've done that by telling different people's stories about how she died?
Because
Almost as
Moon...
if you want to get caught.
I don't... Look, I messed up and I'm well aware of it. I understand that. I don't want her to get hurt anymore. Do you know how bad things are? Aside from, everything is just so bad. Abby's gone. Finley's in banishment. Moon's lurking around and trying to get answers out of everyone and... Oh, sick, dog. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Sick dog.
But things are just not good anymore, and I want to at least give Jade a life where she can feel safe and she can feel like she trusts everyone, but based off from that conversation, I don't think it's working anymore.
It was never working to begin with. She's always been skeptical. And guess what? It's getting worse because she's getting her memories back, meaning you're going to have to tell her the truth, which you should have done from the beginning.
She's what?
But now I don't even know what the truth is. Yes, you said you heard the entire conversation.
No, that's That's bad. Do you realize how bad that is? If she's getting her
Yes, I do.
memories
That's
back.
what I'm telling you. Listen, you should have told her the truth from the beginning. And you know who else you should have told the truth from the beginning? Me.
You.
Because I should know.
I know, I'm
How
sorry.
did she die?
You really just want me to just say just right now?
I wish you had told me way back when it first happened. Because I'm barely certain it was not Finley.
Okay. Just, I know I shouldn't have I'm not.
You executed her, didn't you?
I did. I know my actions, I shouldn't have done it, and I know I can't say anything to justify it, and I know it was bad. It's just I don't know what to do anymore. I just want to keep her and you guys safe. And it's not working, and I don't know what to do.
So you want to keep her safe by
I do.
killing her? Because that logic tracks.
It's
Did you know she was gonna come back? I
No.
don't think you knew that.
I didn't have a clue. I don't know why I even did it. I shouldn't have. I was probably just so mad, and I don't know. Nothing can justify that, and I'm a bad person for it. I shouldn't even be president because of it.
And you got mad at me for rigging the votes. At least I had a good reason. At least you can understand where I came from, even if you disagree with it. This is something else. This is the very same kind of thing that you were mad at them to begin with. You were worried that they were going to kill someone, and that was why you went to war with them. Because they were lying and they were dangerous.
Jade went to war with us.
We went to war with them too. It was pretty mutual. We don't need to try to cover that up. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm not fit to be president. I want to change, Zernek. I want to help. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be a liar anymore. I don't want to be a liar anymore. I don't want to be a manipulator. I don't want to be me anymore, Zernek. Just any advice. You can yell at me. You can kill me. I don't want to be who I am anymore. I just want to help.
I don't know how we can possibly redeem this other than just completely coming forth with everything and praying they still have some faith. Because it's regaining memories slowly, and they're foggy and messed up as frick, and she's knowing things that she shouldn't have known, because Jade certainly didn't know about the whole voting thing. No one did. The only person that may have figured it out is Abby, and even I doubt that. So clearly, she's somehow seeing things that not even she knew. Meaning, she might find out other things, other people's secrets.
That's not.
At
Personally,
this rate,
that's really bad. If she's remembering things that nobody knows. I don't mean to say like but that's not good.
You need. And I might need to have a talk with Abby. I want to see how much you want.
Free say what I need to do. Your microphone lagged.
I said, you need to come forth with the truth. And I need to go talk with Abby and see how much you want by.
If you don't mind, since we're already right here, how do I just tell Jade? Do I tell her now, or do I wait? Like, I'm not good with timing. I don't know.
I say wait. She's regaining
Alright.
her memory slowly, and since there's weird stuff happening with Moon right now, I say hold it off, because I don't. What the frick's happening with Moon? I'm not aware
Well, let
of
me give you a
things.
quick
It's
rundown.
kind of. Yeah, she seems kind of
Um,
overwhelmed by it, so I say hold it off. But yeah, tell
I
me what's up.
wouldn't say Moon's overwhelmed. She's,
Sorry, I meant Jade was overwhelmed with
oh,
the Moon stuff.
sorry. No, it's okay. Moon threatened me because I told Moon she needed to stop because Jade came to me a bit ago saying Moon's being skeptical and said something and said, "Oh, don't tell Ice." And I can't remember exactly the information. You'd have to ask Jade, but it was something Jade was like, "Oh, that's not good," and Jade told me. And I later found out that Moon is manipulating, basically, getting information out of Jade and controlling. And I confronted her and I said, "Hey, you need to stop. It is bad." And then um I mentioned to Abby, just like, "Oh, if you notice, like, they're not around anymore because you're so manipulative." Because, I mean, if you haven't, they in a minute. But they're I don't know. I just Moon's being manipulative towards Jade, and I confronted Moon, and Moon threatened me and pulled out an axe and said if I didn't leave her library, she would do something drastic, and Jade was listening in, and Jade attacked Moon, and haven't seen Abby that much, and I don't know about Peach, and yeah. Moon's been very manipulative and controlling of Jade, and I confronted, and Moon got attacked.
And something else I'd recommend doing, and you're going to want to kill me for this, you might want to bring Finley back from banishments. If he's even still alive, because I don't know what the heck's been happening to him.
If you don't
the way,
mind me asking, why?
because you. Oh,
Yeah, just
that's an Abby over there.
just let homeboy.
But I say because we have to reveal the truth at some point because of Jade's memories, and two, you're kind of becoming a little obvious lately that something's wrong. And Finley being banished is the literal first thing you did as president. And they're going to lose a lot of trust in you. By bringing Finley back from banishment, it kind of shows like a show of good faith. It might help them regain some trust in you. Because at this point, the whole thing, manipulating, lying, it's a lot of the same stuff you got mad at Finley for, and I personally don't think it's too fair that you're president and he's just completely banished. And I don't think they'll see it in your way either. If you bring Finley back from banishment, at the same time, like say it's like, because of all this, I've decided to unbanish Finley and welcome him back in. That'll be good for you. That'd be good for Horizon. That'd be good for everyone's trust in you.
No offense, but I think Finley would try to kill me if I brought him back. I don't mind dying, it's just I don't want to die and things are unresolved.
I don't mean to sound insensitive, but you think Finley's going to want to kill you, but isn't Moon also after you?
Not necessarily, no. Moon knows. They couldn't win in a fight. And after Jade attacked Moon, I doubt Moon's gonna make a move on me.
And what would Jade want to kill you if she found out everything? What she's going to one way or another?
Probably, yeah.
Exactly. So by welcoming back Finley, reuniting the two best friends, one, I don't think it'd be that big of a difference because he wants to kill you, but so would she, and so kinda does Moon, who could probably sabotage you at some point, like, or not sabotage, ambush you. There's just a lot of possibilities. I don't know how much of a difference letting Finley back in would make versus the already existing hatred that would be there, if that makes sense.
It just. Sorry.
I know it's hard, but
I just don't.
to do something.
I don't know. I shouldn't hold this grudge, but it just feels so unfair. I know I shouldn't hold this grudge, but I was framed way back then, and I only
know.
got Jade back because I killed her. And that doesn't
Yes.
seem fair to me. And if I bring Finley and Jade back with Jade remembering, she's just gonna remember Finley and leave me again. And
At this point, what other option do you have? And also, at this point, you've evened the playing field. Yeah, you were framed, but you've also framed Finley for Jade's murder. You told Jade and who knows who else that Finley was the one who did it.
I just told
You
Jade.
framed. Either way, that's still the literal victim of the crime.
Moon thinks it was an accident. Peach knows it was out of self-defense. You knew it was out of self-defense, and I don't know about Abby. I don't know where they
Still,
were.
to an extent, you've evened the playing field. You were framed for something you didn't do, and you framed him for something worse. Grudge or not, because I'm thinking about how everyone else is going to see this, and how I see it. All they're going to see is someone who's on a power trip who just wants power and control. It comes across as though you don't care. By doing this or something else, I don't know if you can think of something else that would help with their trust, then they will be more sympathetic towards you. They'll be more trusting. With this information, with nothing else, they are going to turn on you. And you're probably going to have war number 2. War number 1 was hard enough. And we're going to be fighting an even more losing battle, probably. Because I think Abby would probably join that one on their side. Meaning we'd be less even than before. And we already lost last time. We need a plan. We need something. So unless you can think of something else, you should at least consider this. Okay?
So just tell Jade and Moon and Peach, maybe,
Everyone.
yeah, everyone, sorry. Finley knows I did it, but that doesn't really help. But, everyone who was told a lie, I tell the truth and bring back Finley and hope and pray I don't get myself killed. To put it in the simplest way possible.
Is there any other idea?
I can't really think of anything aside from stepping down as president, but no offense, but we really need a governmental system.
Who would step in?
You.
Me.
I mean, I doubt Jade wants to be president, and if she's getting her memories back, she's gonna remember the past, and I doubt she's gonna want to be president, so I think you.
Exactly. She's getting her memories back. And back then, she wanted to be president, and now she's knowing more things than she should know. That means she now has dirt on me with the votes. She could very easily take control again. So we could lose the exact same power that I rigged the vote to get us to begin with. I don't know if I could hold it. How the heck does this work? You step down, do I just automatically get the position?
Well, I mean, if say I was assassinated, the right-hand man would get the position.
Not the vice president?
Well, I mean, that's if the vice president wants to. I don't think Jade would want to be president.
I don't want to take that gamble because she might, depending on how her memories are, and considering she's not disclosing everything with me. For all I know, she's already remembering some of this stuff about wanting to be president and running and losing.
So I reveal I killed Jade to everyone and bring back Finley. Then do I just... that's it? Or do I look for more?
I think from then forth, one, you're going to tell this to everyone that you're going to be better and you're actually going to do things for the betterment of everyone in Harayath. And that means being more human with them. You don't need to be this stone cold political figure. We don't have a lot of people here.
Yeah.
By acting more human, they'll see you as more human. And that might mean quite literally taking off the mask, if you're comfortable with that. Because most people here just know you as a mask.
So just take off and hope for the best and pray?
Maybe. I don't know. This is hard. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I put us here, and I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry. I know that you probably won't accept it, and it doesn't sound genuine. But I really want to change and be better. I don't want to be like this, and it's not good for anyone. It's not... a president shouldn't lie to their other government officials and to their people.
Listen, just for now, I'm going to just briefly distance myself from all this. I asked you on 2 or 3 separate occasions how Jade died, and you didn't tell me, and you only told me now, not out of trust, not in a moment of weakness, but because you were scared. You only told me because Jade was regaining her memory. You told me out of fear, not because you wanted to, not because you cared. And until you can get past that, until I can have more time to process this, and until whatever the heck's happening with Moon, if you can sort that out, I'll come back then, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Alright.
Sorry, but for now you're on your own.
I understand. Good talk. Good talk. Yeah. Good talk. Good talk, Zernek. Good talk. It's good talk.